Alright guys, I figured out how to get infinite money in Mad City with an auto clicker. So if you're watching this video, you've probably watched like 10 or 15 more and clickbaited on like every single one. Hashtag relatable, I've been there. I tried to look that up before a few years ago, that kind of thing. Like all the videos are clickbait. And so this video is just going to get straight to the point. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. No crazy intro. No, nothing crazy. You're probably like, if this is clickbait, I'm going to be so angry. If this is clickbait, Braegon, I hate you. But no, I'm going to show you how to do this right away. So basically, what you use for this is you use an auto clicker called TinyTask. So what is TinyTask? TinyTask is an auto clicker that'll let you repeat actions over and over again. So if I hit record right here, and then move my mouse like this over and over, you can see it looping right there, and then stop it for a few seconds, and then hit record, and then hit continuous playback, and play it, you can see I'm not touching my computer and it's moving my mouse for me. Now, this is all automated. This would work offline. It's not messing with any game files or Roblox files or internet access, nothing like that. So that's what makes it an auto clicker. It just repeats your action over and over. It's just like an auto clicker would repeat clicking your mouse over and over and over. I mean, it's not a hack at all. Hacking is defined, and I quote, as the gaining of unauthorized access to data in a system or computer. This is not doing that. This would work offline, whatever you want it to do. Basically just a auto clicker. If you call an auto clicker hacking, then you can call this hacking, but it's not hacking. It's technically totally safe.
This is big brain time.
So is TinyTask safe? A lot of people wonder about this. It's totally safe. It's generally not used for Roblox. It's used by programmers to repeat actions. TinyTask is a minimalist PC automation app you can use to record and repeat actions. As the name implies, it's unbelievably small, only 35 kilobytes. That's ultra small. If you don't know that, that's cool. No scripting is necessary, nothing like that. And you can look it up all you want. Probably the smallest automation tool for Windows. And basically people do all kinds of like scans on this kind of thing. It passes every single one. It passes all the scans, not a virus, nothing like that. So how do you use it? I'm going to show you that in just a second. But before I do it, I'm going to show you 6 hours of footage of this running on a robbery on my computer. Just repeating the robbery over and over and over again. Here it is right now. Now, obviously, that was incredibly sped up. I had to speed up 6 hours of footage, but I made around $400,000 leaving this up overnight. And if you do it on different robberies, you can make even more. So basically how this works is, you saw how TinyTask can repeat actions, but it'll also repeat actions in the form of keys. So if you press a key, it'll repeat that and play that every single time. So if you wanted to do something like that, you could press a key and make it punch, for instance, and go back to your window and do that over and over and over again. And I had a clock in the video so you know it's totally legit, but it'll do that over and over. So you can use that with stationary robberies. So for instance, if you can see, like, I just destroyed the entire block. You can see there's like this ATM right here. You could minimize the window like this, and then you can grab TinyTask, and basically what you can do is you can hit record, and right here you can record and then go over the robbery, click on it, make the window to make it grab that window, and then hold down E to hack the ATM. And you don't want to move, because every time you move it'll loop it and you'll wind up moving in a certain direction. I'll demonstrate that in a second. And it just robbed it. So you go back and you do record again, and you can do that over and over. Now obviously it needs time to respawn. It can't keep hacking the ATM, but all night long that ATM will keep respawning. It'll rob it every single time, every 5 minutes, which is exactly as often as it respawns. Every 5 minutes it'll respawn, and then it'll rob it over and over again for you. I forgot to hit record, that's why it's not doing anything. There you can see right there, it's going to go back to it. It's going to do all that for you, hands free. It's doing it. It's holding down the E key, you just can't tell. And this also works on jailbreak too. I made a specific video about it. You can find it at the end of the video. It even works better on jailbreak. So there are tons of robberies like this in Mad City. There are the ATMs, there's the cargo in the airport, there's all kinds of stuff. But the actual best place to do this, believe it or not, the best place to do this is actually in the tiny little houses. And I'll show you that in just a minute. Alright, so if I can just drive to this house right here, the houses, everything in them respawns every 5 minutes. So you can imagine everything respawns every 5 minutes. Well, what's so great about that? Well, if I go into the house, you can see there's all kinds of stuff. There's cash. There's a safe on the inside. That's $1,000. That's not what we're looking for. Anything with the highest amount of money, and we can do better than $1,000. So it works on the safe. I generally go for the diamond in the room, and it works best on a VIP server because no one can catch you while you're automating it. Like if you have it on private VIP server, and your join settings are set up so that no one can join you, no one's going to catch you. It'll just loop for infinity, pretty much, or until you lose internet, whatever happens. Basically, you can do this on a public server too, but you might only last a few hours so someone catches you. It really just depends, or another criminal might steal it. Anything can really happen. Generally it works pretty well on public servers, but you'll have to like keep an eye on it and keep reactivating it. So this will give you $2,000, this diamond right here, and you saw that clip of me doing it for 6 hours. I'll slow that down a little bit and show that to you real quick, and I'll just keep looping over and over. But you can get TinyTask basically, and then hit record, and then here's exactly how you do it. Hit record. You have to have it set up like this, so Roblox is in a box, like a window like that. I generally have it so my desktop icons are invisible. If you want to make them visible, all you have to do is right-click View, and then Show Desktop Icons, probably ticked with the check mark, so yours are probably showing. I can press that and bring them back, and then I can press it again to hide them. I generally hide them. You don't have to, just make sure it's not opening something over and over again. Hit record. Alright, go straight to the button. Now you're going to want to punch. Now this won't move your character at all. Basically it might the first time, like right there, but you can do it. So I'd wait a little bit too long. Record, click on the tab, punch, because that won't move your character, but it'll keep you active, so you won't go AFK and get kicked for being idle. So basically hold down E to rob that. There's $2,000 right there, and then go back to record, click on that, drag TinyTask away so it's not starting a new recording every time it repeats. Preferences, now this is important, playback speed 1 times 1 original. You could do it to half, but it'll only do it half as fast. Don't do like times 100 or something, that'd be really stupid. Continuous playback right there, play, and then hands-free. It's not going to find the gem every time, but every time that jewelry spawns every 5 minutes, you'll get $2,000. So you can imagine that's going to happen, I think it's like 12 times every single hour. So 12 times an hour times 2. That's 24,000. There's 60 minutes in an hour, obviously. Divided that by 5, you're going to get 12 gems robbed an hour. So that times 2, that times 2,000, you're getting $24,000 an hour. Well, big deal. That's not that much. Times 8. If you leave this on for 8 hours overnight, and hopefully you sleep for like 8 hours, or even while you're at school, leave it on for 8 hours while you're at school on a laptop, on a computer, whatever you want to do. You can leave it alone. That's like $200,000 a night, $200,000 while you're at school. It's really, really cool. You get a lot of money from that. And if you left it on even longer, say maybe 16 hours, if you were gone that long, you get double that. So it works really, really, really well. And you can see in the clip that I had that it's doing it automatically. The gem will respawn, it'll automatically rob it, and it'll keep repeating that cycle over and over. Now it's really sped up, but it'll keep trying it over and over again. So it'll keep auto-robbing that gem for you. Now this is how you can make a ton of money. You can just leave it on and then automatically make tons and tons of cash. So I have to cover one more thing with this, which gets a lot of people confused. They're like, oh, it doesn't work. Braegon, I hate you. It doesn't work at all. And I'm like, you know, it totally works just fine. You're just screwing it up. So the reason why you can't like automatically rob the pyramid or something with this is because every time you move, it'll loop it. So if I get TinyTask and record, click on the screen and then move like this, I move a little bit, whatever, and then I hit stop and then I hit record again, continuous playback. Every time hands-free, it's going to move me and I'm not doing it. So basically, even just like the slightest movement, if it repeats like 1,000 times every 8 hours, I mean, I don't know how many times it's going to do it, but it's probably going to be over 1,000. But it's doing this all night long, just repeating the way it is right now, then you're going to wind up in a new location. You'll probably walk off the map or like be in the ocean and hit the invisible wall. You'll wind up in a totally new location. You won't be robbing anything at all. So if your character moves, you have to make sure you don't press the move keys, okay? The punch button is great because it doesn't move your character. It's an animation that doesn't move you. Crawl will move you slightly. Jumping will actually move you just a tiny little bit. You won't notice it, but you'll wind up in a new location. As you can see right here, my guy's totally just walking into the wilderness. So you want to make sure you're not moving at all, and that pretty much sums it up. Alright guys, so there you go. That's the trick right there. Now I need your help. So all the other videos on YouTube are clickbait, right? This one actually works. You can test it yourself. I have all the proof in the world. You guys know it's actually legit. So I need your help. Please share this with your friends, like and subscribe so that other people can see this video, because this one's actually legit and I want other people to be able to use this. Why, car? It's just like launched. Anyways, guys, please like and subscribe if you like the trick, if this is going to be helpful to you, or just in general, because I want a lot of other people to see this trick. This one's actually legit, and no one else is ever going to recognize it under all the clickbait. They'll never click on the video because they'll be like, oh, it's just clickbait. So thank you for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments how this works for you. Any questions, I'll answer any question in the comments, and I'll never stop answering them for the foreseeable future. Like, don't hold me to that 3 years from now. But I'll be in the comments, guys, and thank you for watching. I have this trick on Jailbreak too. I figured out the trick on Jailbreak, and I post tons of funny videos. I actually use this trick and give away $500,000 in safes every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in a live stream. If you guys want to check that out or just visit the live stream sometime, I actually do that. And thank you for watching, guys. Again, please like and subscribe. This trick is actually legit, and make sure you share it with your friends too if you want them to get tons of money. And I'll see you guys again next time. Yeah, I just had to fit the intro in there somewhere.